Hello and welcome back to 777. My name is René, this is Katja.
Hello.
And we're back, surprise, surprise, for another additional episode of Life is Strange 2. Because on the official YouTube channel, as you can see, there are all 7 endings, which 6 out of them we missed. They depend on how are you to Daniel, if he's a spoiled bitch. What else? If you're nice or not nice, spoiled, not nice.
No, actually, killing wasn't.
If he was regretting killing people or not, if he was regretting using his power or not.
They were about social
learnings, exactly. So if he's stealing or not. And we basically spoiled him to death, but we got another ending, which is totally unimportant from that. Because we got the middle way, so we got the best ending in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like super... How was it? True neutral, chaotic, true. What's the opposite of evil?
Good.
Yeah, true good, chaotic evil, true evil, absolute neutral. And the other minor changes from the endings are more or less about Sean. So it's all about Daniel, and then there's like
green screen.
Which partner Sean has, for example. So, a lot too little about Sean, a lot too much about Daniel, so let's go. Redemption song. Katja is eating as always.
You're eating too?
Yes. So it's high morality. So the true good ending.
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Awesome.
Don Diaz, it's over. Don't make this worse. Get out of the car.
I guess if you there was an option that you didn't take her number. I'm wondering if there's anywhere a chance to call her.
You never had any chance to call anyone by just finding a number, which was missed opportunity in the whole game. Because there were so many numbers, which you theoretically should call, but there was only the one about Lila, which is another minor ending.
In Seattle. The day Dad was shot. I think about it every day.
Good that
I
we
would
only
give
watched
anything.
half of it.
To change what
Too
happened.
many spoilers. On the
Yes, we
version.
already we didn't even watch half. We watched 2 out of 7.
I'm sorry for my mistakes.
I'd go
I tried my best.
3 out of 7.
I swear. Sean. I'm so proud of you, and I know, just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together. But you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate
It's
us.
a little bit like fried donut though.
And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are. I don't want to be separated.
Get me out. Please, don't make any more mistakes.
Whatever happens, always remember that you're Daniel Diaz. I hate promises.
Daniel Diaz.
I'll try.
Daniel Diaz.
Trust me.
Oh.
Please, get out of the car.
You mean the ass.
Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Step out of the car.
Interesting that she's getting more furious and more angry. They did the last warning instead of trying to be nice. The 4 main choices are, by the way, Daniel Good, Daniel Bad, and these 2.
I think their story ends right here.
4 main endings. Daniel is good,
Here?
plus surrender. Daniel's bad, plus surrender.
But
Daniel's
Okay,
good,
stop
plus
spoiling.
the other one. You were
I
asking.
get it.
That's not
Who
who
was
we
this?
are.
Exactly.
Who was asking?
You.
We didn't
We're
ask about
not
anything.
criminals.
Huh?
We're just kids.
We didn't do, huh?
And we still have time to choose what life we want to live. You're my brother. And I love you.
And now.
I love you too, Sean.
It's gonna be alright. Promise.
I love you.
I
Really?
love you too, Sean.
I know.
How do you know?
Because we're doing the right thing. Just try and remember what I taught you. I mean, only the good shit.
I will. I swear.
Sean is not even mentioning me, you know. Only remember the good shit because definitely there was some bad shit. Stealing for food. That's another
On your
thing.
knees. I said on your knees now.
We were planning to be doing the good thing and feeding Daniel, but that way we were teaching him to steal. You know? So actually we should let him suffer and starve
I'm sorry about all this.
for him to be nice.
We're gonna look after your brother. That's my word.
We weren't stealing food.
We were.
No, we were stealing equipment to survive.
He's
We
ready.
also stole food
Sean!
from the car.
Oh, Sean!
Chocolate
Oh,
fish.
yeah.
He's gonna be fine.
Daniel! You're not a little wolf anymore.
Oh,
Never
oh.
forget who you are. Never.
Poor Danielek. It's funny that with her he's going closer to the border.
We were so close.
Well, we were behind. It's safe.
She's such a colorful pants.
Now I'm wondering, what do you remember what month? If there's Chris in the front.
Oh,
I don't know which month it was, but it's the 1st of August, so he came home quite fast because it was summer. First I was, 8th of January, so half a year they kept him in some children's jail.
well, America and different dates set up.
America, fuck yeah. I'm still wondering where this comic came from.
Sean, there's it in the auto.
Oh, you're so smart.
So he was redemptioning while writing.
There was nothing to
Comic.
redeem.
Hmm.
There was nothing to redeem. Sean was correct all the time.
Yes.
And in the official story, Sean is not even a murderer.
Yes. You saw who is in the picture?
David,
Josh.
I don't know who's the girl in the background. The next to it, the blondie is his mom. In the background. Oh yeah, and he became a barista. Do you want to have a dick on your milk foam? Or a wolf?
A dick.
A wolf with a huge dick?
Will it stick out from my drink?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, I saw that there was there are no 3D printer for milk foam, so baristas don't have to do handwork anymore. They just put it under printer for milk foam.
You know that for that was these machines for foaming milk in the machine? You don't need it to have a printer for that?
It's they're printing the logo or something on the foam. These pictures, these baristas, swan and hearts and dicks. That is the point. So, redemption ending.
Now I'm curious how this machine works. Can we watch it afterwards?
We can.
Because I bet, well, there is a trick to do it with cocoa powder, for example, that you have the template and you just sift it through the template.
Might be. So anyway, Daniel had a good childhood. Sean was spending his young adult life in prison for 23.
I think that people have eyes.
For 8 years? 10 years? Long enough. It's interesting. He was 18 already, right?
17.
17? No. Will you survive?
Or maybe 18, I don't know.
We'll see it in another ending. Because it was 23, I guess. Or 24, I mean, in the year. We see the future there.
So how long in the jail he was in this ending?
In all endings, he was in the jail from anywhere between 5 to 15 years. I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out.
It was said. It was written 6 years
Exactly.
later or something.
6 years later?
So, and this one was 6 years? That's what I'm not sure. You can just check it.
Then it's in every ending the same. Just that I guess it's 6 years after the last picture, I would say. I don't know if it's 6 years after the events. That's the whole point. That's what I don't know. But still, in the end, only Sean and few people know that Sean wasn't guilty at all. So he was going to jail for nothing, which is shit. And there's no ending where he's not considered a criminal by US. Oh yeah, and here, like you pointed out when we were watching it, here he has a white eye, not a black one.
You don't even know that. Oh, he had a black eye in our ending.
In our real ending. Nah, too greasy. We can share one.
Yeah, don't give me much.
I thought you have belly pain, or you're full, or whatever you say.
I don't have belly pain, I have headache, and because of that I'm vomiting. Do you wanna have some mochi?
Come on, let's go and eat.
Really?
Should I help you?
Yeah, I
Sean
can.
having a breakdown. That he lost so much of his youth.
It's a job! Decision packagings! So little food!
It's like Toblerone, they removed every second.
I know,
Spike.
don't even remind me.
Here they just didn't fill everything.
Okay, will you find this super spot? And what is for me the most sad in this ending, and why I don't think it's cool ending, is because each of the brothers goes into their own way.
Well, they both became adults, so it's a little bit poetic, but yes, it's shit. Seriously, if Sean was in a jail made out of Japanese food packaging, he would never break out. Oh.
This one is really like... it actually feels like it.
So
Just
soft.
the size.
And the sizes.
Just not size.
Take
But
it.
the wishiness and pleasantness.
Where's my tongue?
No, he's crying too.
Cherry blossom mochi. I normally don't like gooey stuff that you're not grossed out by this.
It's soft. I don't like really gummies, which are tough.
This is like a very soft chewing gum.
Even softer than this.
So just one alternate scene. 15 years.
Exactly. I have a real feeling that it was different than the previous one, but maybe.
Yeah, so Sean is over 30. Still a very short sentence for multiple murder. But well, I guess maybe these years are also changing because maybe depending on how he behaved. So if he was aggressive and said, "I didn't do it, fuck you, I hate you,"
Will
oh,
we
you're
eat
not.
us?
Can be. You're not my real mom.
And now is the problematic part.
It's not packed for couples. Except if it would be an orgy out of 5 people.
Yeah, so continue.
So if he would behave proper in front of the judge, and he would be like, yeah, you killed someone, it's not good, you need to have a lot of years, but not lifelong sentence because you're protecting your brother. In Germany, these even have 2 different names. Ice cold murder versus...
Yes, in affection. More than in affection and more than in defense.
In Germany, they're even more. For example, one is fahrlässige Tötung, so you're killing someone from not being in your mind. So from being careless, for example, you didn't actively kill someone. Drunk driving, for example, is that you're killing someone without thinking, which would be his case. They think they killed him to protect the brother instead of just waiting for police, which will shoot them.
More or less, yes. There should be at least
True
one.
evil.
So, how does the
There
story
should
of
be
the
at least
Wolf
one
Brothers
ending
end?
where the small one is getting punished, not the big one. Well, they cannot punish him. He has powers.
Yes. Well, I would say ours is the punishment for the small one, because they're still criminals.
So we will have it.
How?
Have
their
the
story
spoon.
ends right
Give me
here.
the spoon.
But no, no.
Daniel, come on.
So we went all this way, all that shit for nothing. You told me we were going to Mexico. You said
We're done.
Avocados from Mexico.
It's not who we are.
Now it's my turn to take care of us, Sean. Nothing can stop the Wolf Brothers.
What?
Daniel! No! Stop!
Shoot! Shoot! Open fire!
I have a feeling Danny forgot that he can only put a shield in front. The first on the back might be careful.
I'm wondering when he got shot because it's now still looks like he was shot.
I would say while crossing the border.
Sean! You see that? Mexico, look!
It wasn't shown for the second half.
Sean? Sean!
Maybe it wasn't the shot, maybe it was the
Energy.
splinters.
Or the energy.
Oh no, no! Please don't!
Is it really seen that there's a hole? Might be.
Wait, look now. No, there's a shot.
It looks like.
Why? Why?
So it's low morality, but Daniel still loves Sean. Well, I guess in every some loves him. Stockholm syndrome.
But he's the beast! So Sean has the Stockholm syndrome.
No, I mean Stockholm syndrome. Even if he doesn't like Sean, he's still staying with him and still loving him from whatever reason. Massacre con EEUU. Estado Unidos in. I still don't know what that means.
Was my burping now better?
I didn't hear it, so I would say yes.
Okay, good. I still didn't open my mouth. Avocados from Mexico.
I guess that is the bad ending also for him. Pickpocketing, probably him. A really cool dollar. I don't even know. Do they have American dollars? Mexican dollars? Pesos? Do they still have pesos in Mexico?
I don't know.
Well, he's still living his life, and he's still a child, and I have a feeling that he, grew up like a spoiled adult. That he's just exactly robbing a bank, stuff like that. Choco Crisp everywhere. Ines? I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Then again, 2 killed in gang fight. So he's a gang fight and super criminal. World famous bank robber. Interesting. Mierda. That was 6 years. Because no Sean, so no jail. It's funny that they just found their dad's home. It got it from nothing. Maybe from.
He has his asset tattoo.
And he has tear in the eye, which means he killed someone in jail, something like that. The tear tattoo. And he's blonde. He really looks like a gang bitch.
He's blonde because probably.
To not show himself?
No, the Chris is dead or something.
Might be. Well, what I'm also wondering is, even if they got the house for legal reasons, so that the dad died and they inherited it, I'm wondering if they got it legally because, America
You see?
is still praying for him. Could at least buy a fucking awesome catacomb for him. And he is an alcoholic. He's drinking Corona Unana. These kind of bottles look actually like beer bottles where he just removed the top. Gang friends?
I guess.
Or
they
get
came to
no
chop.
retards. You're just dead. His eye patch. Even worse now if he would lose his powers. sign. That's why he's blonde. Got it. Oh shit. Kill him, so it's not the 100% evil ending. It's just a sad ending. Now I need to check if Puerto Lobos is actually real. It's funny that they had so many so many real places and only Arcadia Bay was not real.
So, how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Actually,
What?
it's real.
Yes.
Puerto Lobos.
Yes. I have a feeling I knew it before.
They make it to the other side.
What? You sure?
Trust me, okay? Just
You're not watching.
get us through it. Hold on tight.
Well, we know that.
No, we don't. He's not.
Now it's changing.
John!
Open
Stop
fire!
them!
It's too late! They're shooting at us, Daniel! This is the only way!
He's not killing anyone.
Sarge, I have to go.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't turn back for me.
Bienvenido a Mexico.
I hope you'll be happy in Mexico.
Wow. As a child, this is true America. Space mission in Puerto Lobos. She was a real bitch.
The whole point is that if you cross the border, they cannot chase you.
Yep, international law. Only if the Mexican police agrees to deliver you back. So if they will catch you in Mexico, can be that they will deliver you back. It's very often that criminals from inside EU, for example, go outside EU. They go to Switzerland, to Norway, which is only halfly in the EU, or to some non-EU countries.
Good to know.
My co-worker who is for data security and stuff like that, there are only 3 countries which don't have this law for Germany. So any criminal from Germany has a hard time to get away. Or for EU in general. Guatemala, another one with G, and I guess Colombia.
He got a puppy!
Another mushroom,
So mushroom dies no matter what, I guess.
probably. Again, this treehouse. But this time they grew a bear. Bear? Is it a bear? Could be a cat. Fat cat. Oh, so he's a superhero now. That might be the heroic end. Oh, his dog grew up.
And his mom's peaches, or whatever it is.
Looks like paprika. his mom's melons grew up.
I was searching for the word pumpkin. But
Could also be pumpkin, but where's this red dot? Oh, it's a spin. Now the other side of Sean, probably. Sean home alone in Mexico. No, that's grandparents' house. Pretty fish. Hot sauce. Same old shit as always. No? Huh? He's a criminal. He's not allowed to leave the house. But why?
because they got him and he was the only one there.
But not 6 years later. Maybe 6 year long house arrest? But he was a child, I don't
Exactly,
believe that.
that's why he has the...
I wouldn't think so.
You can later check.
Oh, it's mom. Oh, they made peace. Sean. Pictures.
So if you teach him good but you still wanna cross the border, then the sending is right?
Yep.
Look, look, look. I'm starting to regret watching it online.
Why? I don't see. Are you crying?
He sent him sand.
Yes. So that is the good ending. So it can be better. So internet says it's to monitor him to not act that he won't be visiting his brother. They're still searching for Sean, probably. You saw there was Cassidy.
Yes.
That is even more happy because he's not alone. Oh, that is even more gay happy.
I'm wondering how it can end with Finn good if the Finn was the one who wanted to steal money.
Yeah, I already read about it because you wanted me to read about this priest woman.
So you tell me.
That is our ending.
So now you can talk.
So,
You can.
how does the
You
story
have
of
to
the
say
Wolf
you
Brothers
like
end?
boys, then end up with Finn and kiss him, and I don't know if you could fuck him. I guess not. And in the hospital, you have to go to him and forgive him.
They make it to the other side.
So, US not only uses the ankle monitors for criminals, but also for healthcare, especially health insurance. So if someone is like, you're quarantine, stay at home, they put you this thing on your leg. If you leave home, you're a criminal. And for immigration reasons, because of all this Mexico-US conflict, so that he.
Avocados from Mexico.
So it's actually a little bit more sad this ending, because Daniel was all his life never able to see his brother again
Yes.
because of this shit.
So it's not only monitoring where you are, is it also overhearing you? I mean, is there a...
No, it's just GPS tracking. You have a range, so you can go out of the
Oh
house.
yeah, no, I just realized that Sean cannot go the other side to visit him.
Very hardly.
Now you should say, my smarty, and
But
you
maybe
know, pat my head.
if Daniel would have special power, yes, to, you know, take it off his leg without hurting himself, that would be smart. That means French people who did this game about US and Mexico made a shitload of research to just have this option available. That was the most impressive one for me. I have a feeling that those heat my allergies started. My eyes are constantly burning. My nose is running. I'm not crying from the Life is Strange, even if I would. No problem.
I must say that these evil endings are for me normal badass endings which I would always choose in the game. And all these other endings are
Too sad. Well, for me, this ending is the best because I don't care who it hurts. I wish we would.
interesting in Life is Strange one you cared.
What do you mean now?
I chose the ending when the girls were running the world. You choose the ending when the world is not burning.
Yeah, there for me it wasn't the emotional ending, just a logical ending, because in that case Max was drawing natural disasters after herself by
So what?
letting Chloe survive.
Who cares?
So you wanted the whole world to burn for two survivors which cannot even reproduce.
Yes.
Smart.
We can go now.
Yeah.
So that I would call the egoistical ending, because they hurt a lot of people for their own sake and still ended up with a dream, but still in criminal era. But maybe that's because of how Mexico is portrayed here. Because I guess if they would be somewhere in the middle of the mountains in the village, there wouldn't be so much criminality. I would guess, I don't know. Plum, 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 plum. Here's a nice bracelet. Like a true Viking. Mexican Viking. Well, now we have Canadian Vikings at least already. Viking Season 6 Part 2 spoilers. Is it actually the last? I guess.
9. Yes. I don't know.
It's the last one from the list I saw. But there should be 7 endings.
And that is the 7th.
That's the 6th, I guess.
The 7th, there were 3 with...
1, 2, 3. The 3rd was Lila. No. Jail, Lila. Not together. Alone, not together. Finn, not together. Cassidy. And now this. It's number 6. Am I missing one?
You're counting wrong.
The where he dies. That's the 7th. So that's the last one. Puerto Lobos. Puerto Lobos is, by the way, the Kattegat of Mexico. It's a huge fjord directly on the corner. On the corner of half peninsula of California, but the Mexican part. I don't have to woof you right now. Oh god, my eyes. And this light is not making it better.
Puerto Lobos.
Puerto means harbor. What could Lobos mean? Wolves. It's the Wolf Harbor. Such a sign from the very first few minutes. And they're calling themselves wolves. I thought, like, yeah, because they're in the forest and they're a pack. You know, they're together. Who would think that Puerto Lobos is the Wolf Harbor? Oh, so they're tracking Daniel because they want to have Sean, because then they can restart this whole trial, and then he's 18. So they cannot do anything because he was a child when everything happened, and at that point they know it was his fault because he was attacking all of them. So they know it was his powers and not Sean's. And then if they would catch Sean crossing the border or he visiting him, they would just start the trial again. And then fuck both. Shitty police!
I don't get why they want to have the other one if they already know that it's him.
To get both behind bars. To make problems for both. That's the whole point. Hijos de Lobos. De Lobo. Daniel without the beard looks so weird. They have a shitload of money. I was like, who opened the door? But then I noticed, oh, it's Daniel. Danielic. Corona Unana. I guess it's called Cocona, what they're drinking. Or something similar. Life is Strange 3 about Corona. What is your superpower? I'm immune. That would be funny. Or someone who can heal, like Jesus stories. You know?
Look now at his eyes.
Corona 3.
You saw?
It's black.
You didn't see. The stick which I told you he has. Look.
Oh yeah, he's like this.
Yes. With delay on one eye. On this third eye.
Maybe it's just a huge bug. Because it looked like, you know, when you have a bug in a game that the head is for a second.
No, it really for me looks like a thing because of having wrong eye inside or something.
Maybe he has a cheap eye. Maybe if in some game developers have so many small details which you never get if you don't are not part of it. So, you know, someone who has a glass eye in real life will be like, yeah, I have these tics too. If you have a glass eye, your muscles trying to push it out, so it will look like a cartoon, like just happened. So that's a cool detail for one-eyed people. Thank you, guys. Because in Life is Strange in general, or these developers in general, do it very often. Also with this Victorian England and Vampire, there were so many details where like, how did they know that they're French? They don't know anything about English history. They probably didn't learn it in school, so they made a shitload of good research. Like here, America-Mexico border conflict. Maybe there's some things wrong, but a lot of things are very right. Where you need to do a lot of research, and a lot of small details are extremely. That's interesting.
With this eye, I really think it's rather that's the on American side he get better eye, and here he just get very bad eye.
Might be
because of, you know.
That's what was my thought, that his eye was just worse. An American and Mexican. Maybe he has a wooden eye with splinters.
Thanks.
Alright, I would say we're done for now. If we're having time, or whenever the next occasion, we'll play the next game, which would be not Twin Mirror, because that's the second next. We'll play Tell Me Why, which will be just 3 chapters of the same length, so 3 long streams or 6 small ones, so shorter than this. So theoretically, what do we have? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Theoretically, it would still work if we wanna. All right. We're ending it with a kiss and with some love. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.